Welcome back as we embark on the final week of the year. So I hope this message finds you surrounded by the warmth of love and the enchantment of the season. As we step into the energy of December 25th to the 31st, a week filled with the spirit of Christmas, the anticipation of bidding farewell to 2023, welcoming in 2024, let's take a collective breath and just savor the beauty of this transformative time. On Christmas Day, may your hearts be aglow with magic of the giving and the receiving, surrounded by love, of family, of friends. And as we approach the countdown to New Year, let's reflect on the journey we've traveled up to this moment and embrace the fresh possibilities that do await us. I'm truly grateful to share this journey with you. So let's infuse the final days of the year with some gratitude, some joy, a sprinkle of cosmic magic. Whether you're indulging in the holiday traditions or quietly reflecting on the year gone by, know that the universe is aligning to make this week a tapestry of positive vibrations just for you. And as we approach this final week of the magical year, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for the beautiful journey we've shared together this year. So I don't know if you were around, but if you were, remember last year's present I prepared for you. The stars were whispering on New Year's Eve, and there I was, finishing up the last of your reports, weaving my magic into the gift for your personal astrology report based on your own natal chart. And the feedback was simply phenomenal. Your stories of how the cosmic alignments work magic and successes into your life. It warmed my soul. So this year, I'm thrilled to bring you an even grander offer, okay? For $35, it'll be available on my website. I'll leave the information down below. Dive into this treasure trove. Not only a year of transits, but I'm going to put in the added progressions just for you. So imagine for a moment having this 25-page long detailed report guiding you through the tapestry of your life. And it's not just a report, it's your roadmap to success. It's a personalized guide for perfect timing in all of your endeavors. So we're walking into an 8 energy year, a year that promises financial abundance in our lives. And if that's one of your goals, then this roadmap is a must. And I want you to experience joy and happiness and abundance in your life. That's why I'm here. So as a thank you for your unwavering support, I'm offering you this compass to make 2024 your most successful year yet. I'll leave the details down below. So stay tuned. I'm excited to share my insights, offer a bit of guidance, sprinkle a little extra stardust on your Christmas and New Year's celebration. I'm wishing you joy and a week of magic ahead. Let's go over to the cards, reveal the energy that surrounds you for the week of December the 25th through to the 31st. Welcome, Gemini. This is your weekly focus for December the 25th through to the 31st, 2023. Hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and let's turn right into the cards, shall we? Okay. So for our underlying energy for the entire week, Gemini, we have the Magician. What do you want? It's as clear as that. What do you want? You are thinking about what you want and how to bring it into reality, how to create it for your own, how to make it tangible, your path going forward. So this is very much about your hopes, your wishes, your dreams this week, what you expect to walk towards in different areas of your life too, not just a single area. Let's get your first card on the board, the Tower. Well, we do have a full moon in Cancer at 4 degrees. So you could be looking at your foundations, absolutely. Are they strong enough to build upon? Do you have the resources, the energy, the time to do what you want to do? Have you given enough energy towards your foundation? Are there weak points that you need to work on? And this could be, it's your second house. So it's your money house. It's your safety. It's your security. You're understanding what hasn't worked, what you need to change, what you need to rectify. Maybe it's making a budget. Maybe it's looking at different forms of investments. We have the Four of Pentacles. So what are you holding on to that's not allowing you to go forward the way you want to? What do you refuse to give up or sacrifice, surrender to, lose control of? When I say lose control of, I don't expect you to lose control, but I expect you to let go of the control that you hold in different areas of your life. Do you really need to be the marshal? Do you really need to be the delegator in these aspects? Do you really need to be the one that completes the task or the job, the assignment? Or could somebody else do it? And mind you, they probably wouldn't do it as good as you, but they'll get the job done. So allow it to be that way so that you can put your energy towards the goals, the dreams, the desires that you want to step into, that you want to master going forward. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is the yes card. When we have the underlying energy as the Magician, and then we have the yes card coming up as our third card, it says all things can be possible. All things are doable. So the only thing that will be holding you back is that glass ceiling. But I think under this energy this week, you see how you can break through that glass ceiling. That you can have the yeses in your life. You can have the abundance, the joy, the love, the happiness, the growth that you aspire to. Okay, work, career, your stature in the community, the Seven of Cups. Okay, we're holding it back a little bit. We are understanding exactly where our next step should be. So maybe you've actually hit a plateau now when it comes to work, when it comes to career. Maybe now you need advancement and you're wondering which way to go and what needs to drop away in order for you to have the time, the energy, the resources to accomplish what you want to do. So this isn't a light decision, and I get this week being more of contemplating overdoing. So you're looking at, if you did this within your work and career, how does that affect your home life? How does that affect your relationships? How does that affect your health and well-being? And start looking at the different avenues, the different resources. Because I get kind of like there's this broad horizon if you're willing to look and seeing all the different possibilities of how you can move towards certain points, certain destinations through different means. It doesn't necessarily have to be this way or that way in order to make it work with a harmony. So we'll probably hit a couple of challenges pointing these things out to us this week so that we can back it up and think it through. It's not we have to make a decision. It's rather we're going to need to decide something on this going forward. So let's give it our thought, our energy, our time, our resources now to understand it completely so that we can make the wisest decision possible going forward. For love and relationships, we have the Star card. Well, anything is possible in the Star card. Oh my goodness. This is making the impossible possible. So you thought you never could be loved by somebody as much as you are now in this moment. And you keep waiting for that shoe to drop, but it just doesn't. This is a time to just understand that you have made the impossible possible in your life. If you're looking for a relationship, okay, have a very grounded and logical understanding of what you want in a partner, what you want in a significant other, what you want in a best friend. What are your needs at the present moment? How will they complement your journey going forward? And expect the magic to take place. Your eyes meet across a crowded room kind of energy. You've met the person of your dreams. So this week could be very much about meeting that person that is going to walk your path, long term with you. Absolutely. There's magic surrounding you for that beautiful relationship to come into existence. Or maybe it is in existence, and if it's not, maybe you're in a relationship where the spark has kind of gone out. And that happens over time. Tony Robbins says to treat the first day, no, treat every day like your first day, and you'll never have a last day. So it's about, what are you putting into the relationship? What do you want to see coming back at you? Okay, what do you want to see them mirror about you? Is it your criticisms? Is it your honey to-do list? Or is it the love, the joy that they bring into your life on a consistent basis? The support, the trust. It's about taking it back to the basics. So once again, we're going back to the basics here. And we're understanding, is it strong enough to survive? Is it strong enough to build upon? And what kind of sparks of magic can you bring into the relationship in order to make it greater, in order to make it grand, in order to make it romantic and soft and sensual again, perhaps? To make it be a strong force in your life, to propel you forward in other areas of your life, being your rock. So this is about making the impossible possible. So even if you think, you know what, Tilly, we've been having problems for far too long. It's past the point of no return. Okay? I am very pro in relationships lasting long term. I'm also very pro in, if the relationship isn't working and it's pulling you down, then we need to A, work harder at it, or B, walk away from it, right? And come to those kinds of decisions. I see this kind of as a beautiful energy in your life, no matter how I look at it. The star showing up in romance, in love. And this is not just your significant other. This is your closest circle that you hold dearest to your heart. And this is expecting magic in those relationships, and then seeing the magic come in. You know, it's tangible. Now we have to show up. We have to do our work, absolutely, within the relationship. But this is where we get that aha moment, that epiphany of what we can do different within the relationship, perhaps, even one that has fizzled out into almost nothingness, into a vibrant reigniting of two souls. So it's a very, very strong energy for your love and relationships, okay? This could be, proposals. This could be marriage. This could be different, lateral moves within your relationships too. Like now you're going to be empty nesters or something, or, and so you're looking at all these details under a new microscope, so to speak. We have, for our spirituality, the Page of Cups. You know what? This is about dreaming of happiness and giggles and laughters and romance and joy and dancing down the street underneath the stars and the moon. I mean, this is about creating those beautiful, magical moments in your life, in your mind first, and then expecting them to appear in your world somehow. So where you want to create joy and happiness and giggles and laughter in your life. Also, this is a time to explore your creativity. Okay, maybe you're an artist, a dancer, a singer, but maybe you love gardening. Maybe you love redecorating. Maybe you love doing other people's hair. Whatever it may be, okay, where you can allow that, maybe you make draperies. Wherever you can imagine yourself full of joy and happiness because of what you are creating, or maybe it's because the end result puts so much happiness into other people's lives. This is the kind of energy that we want. So through meditation, through prayer, through that quiet contemplation, those conversations you seemingly have with yourself as you're grounding yourself as you walk through nature or down a shoreline, or wherever you may be, okay? This is about understanding what you could bring into your world when it comes to happiness and joy, what you could create, what you could invent, what you could orchestrate in order for the joy to be in there. Now, not every idea will work. This is a page, okay? But it's about allowing our creativity to flow, allowing our thoughts to be creative themselves. Okay, health and well-being. We have the King of Pentacles. You know, just know how great you are. This is a very strong card. Now, this is a strong card that says in order to keep growing and moving forward, we have to diversify. We have to think a little bit out of the box, but we also have to maintain a loyalty to the tried and true when it comes to our health, when it comes to our well being. So, some of the things on the checklist that we should be doing for ourselves, make sure first and foremost you're doing those things, okay? That's going to bring in a beauty, a strength, an empowerment to you, a vitality to you. Now, think about how that needs to work in your life, okay? Because nobody has that atypical life. We all have different routines. We all start at a different time each day to perform different things throughout our day and end our days in different ways as well. So it's thinking outside the box of how you can make certain parts of your day more in alignment, more in tune with you being a better version of yourself each and every moment. Okay, we'll go to our Circle of Doors tarot deck. Here comes one of my dogs, my rescues. They're so needy. Like, I've never had two dogs that have to be so consistently, checking in, making sure I'm still here, making sure I know they're still here. Most dogs, after a bit, they go and they do their own thing. Not these guys. They wait attentively for me to move from room to room. And then if I'm in a room too long, and then, of course, I'm talking, so who else would I be talking to but the dogs, because no one else is here. Okay. Her card is Temperance. The 14 energy appears. Well, let's see how, if you're looking for it, let's see how they have taken Temperance to a whole new level. My mind a garden, my body a menagerie. I shape the storms that bring cool rains. I cast the seeds of lush and hopeful harvests. Make an art of living by your own design. What is too much for me is not enough for you, and what is not enough for me is too much for you. We're all born into appetites and tolerances that shape the music of our expressions. And to live a life of temperance is to harmonize with the truest desires of our soul. Some of us will burn bright, loud, and brief. Others will smolder low, quiet, and long. But neither is the one true path. The art of living is to be honest about your own deep comforts and wild yearnings. So ask yourself, how well do I truly know me? In what ways are you living according to the preferences of others? Where will you find your own uniquely, delightfully strange center of gravity? Your affirmations for this week are, I will not be pressured into either excess or deprivation. Deprivation. My unique eye for beauty is the compass of my life. I study my habits closely and with compassion. I am living in harmony with my true desires. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.